Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. In this session, we are going to see helper functions and helper functions function name clipboard. So clipboard puts text on the clipboard or gets the text from the clipboard if we don't provide any inputs. Clipboard is very useful when you want to copy one content from one specific applications to a different application. For example, from a screen to notebook, from Excel to Word. You generate copy, which is say Control C, and then you paste it in the other application, say Control V. So the clipboard method in Tagui operates very similar way, clipboard, and you can say clipboard with some text. It's very similar to Control C, and when you just call clipboard and assign it to a variable, it returns you all the values, whichever value it has it in the clipboard memory. So let's see this example in detail in a demo. Welcome back to the demo. So let's see an example of clipboard first before we get into a real example of implementation of clipboard. For example, I have Chrome, and I would like to open a website, let's say Investopedia in this case, and let's say I would like to copy something. Let's say I want to copy something which is here, and I just selected this item and I try to copy it. Say I click and say copy. So this copied, and this is right now in the clipboard, and I can just say notepad, say Control plus V, or right click and paste. So whichever is there in the memory of the text, whichever I copied, and that's basically been pasted. And you can do this one multiple times. You will get back unless I update it with a different information or a text, which you can copy images or you can copy text in this method. So this is something clipboard works. Let's see an implementation example with Tagui, how to use it. So let's clear all the windows. Let's launch our Notepad++ and let's see an example. Tagui helper functions and clipboard example. So in clipboard, we can able to put things in a clipboard. So to put the things in the clipboard, we can just call a method called clipboard and start the basis, a single quotes, and whatever you write it will go into the clipboard. Is just as similar as Control C option. So what you're saying is copy this content. You can use this or you can put anything else you may want to, but you can just say Tagui text in clipboard, and this is something which we are able to. And let's have a variable and say get content and equal to, let's say, empty. So, and let's also echo this, and I say before clipboard get content value is get content, and this is the value. So we're going to print the value before the clipboard, means it should be empty. Now we added tag text in clipboard. In the clipboard, the Tagui text in clipboard value will get stored. So now to call this, you can just say var and assign this to clipboard. Okay, clipboard, it's rd. I should fix it here. And I should also fix it here and say bracket. So this should return assigning the value, assigning clipboard value to variable. And you can say echo and display that, copy and display it. So we're going to see after clipboard. So let's close this or minimize this, and let's go back to our command prompt. So go to start, in the in the search dialog box, search for command prompt. You can have a command prompt and navigate to a location where your Tagui script is stored, and cd6, and this is the location I have stored my Tagui script. So say tag to execute it, say Tagui and provide clipboard.tag and say -h is running it in a hidden mode, and hit enter to check what's happening. So now you see, so before content you have empty, and after clipboard where get content value, you can see the same value which we stored in the clipboard. So in this way, you can able to move an text or a content or an image from one app to another one, or a one window to another window, by storing it in the clipboard. This is very helpful to utilize. So if you can see here in example in a detail, and so we had a clipboard before content, which we said the variable should be empty, which is this, and you can see the value here is empty, exactly the way we wanted to see it. At the same time, we recorded the value, which is tag UI text in clipboard into the clipboard, and we got that value and reassigned it to a variable in this section, and we displayed the value, in this case the value of the clipboard, so which is over here, and here. So in this way you can use clipboard method. So this concludes our session for clipboard. Thank you for watching. See you in another one.